Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the tough, long-time contender, Jesus Soto Karass. Hard-hitting, former WBA super lightweight champion of the world, Maidana.
What happens when two pressure fighters refuse to take a backward step? This wasn't just another welterweight bout. This was a violent chess match between raw Argentine power and Mexican durability. In today's breakdown, we're analyzing how MarcosMaidana reinvented himself under Robert Garcia, and how Jesus Soto Karass pushed him to the absolute edge. This video is for true boxing fans who want to understand the tactics, not just the knockout.
I want you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck to both of you. Benasuate, touch him up. Touch him up.
Soto Karass. Referee Kenny Bayless, the bell in round one. Soto Karass has 6 first-round knockouts. That came in the first 8 fights.
From Maidana already. He's with new trainer Robert Garcia.
And Maidana really trying to establish the jab, getting the better of these exchanges, Paulie.
And what was their priority? Start using the jab. And he has. Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you a couple of nuances in this first round.
Yes. Karass has fought at 147, even 154. Nice overhand right by Karass.
So again, no feeling out processes here on Mexican Independence Day weekend.
The bigger man, but here at welterweight, he's not so big.
Involved in another exciting fight here to kick things off. Again, picking up a couple of wins, and final minutes, Soto Karass again with the right hand. Big Bear, California, again winning back-to-back fights in a vicious right hand. Former IBF junior lightweight champion who also trains Nonito Donaire, Brandon Rios, and 30 seconds left in the opening round, and Soto Karass coming forward in this opening round. It's Maidana and Jesus Soto Karass, and they are swinging right to the bell.
Soto Karass, don't forget the jab. He did throw that punch and it helped set up right hands. MarcosMaidana, don't let Karass move if he was going to move.
As we are underway here, round 2, and a fan favorite through and through.
We saw a terrific fighter from Argentina last week. Soto Karass is a rugged, resilient fighter. You see evidence.
Oh, and there's a vicious left hand that popped the head back. Maidana, and then stabs him with the jab.
Good exchanges here, guys. Maidana's jab has really been a key.
Terrific action here in Las Vegas. Mexican Independence Day weekend. Straight right hand by Maidana. Maidana and Soto Karass again fighting in that proverbial phone booth. And it's Maidana teeing off.
You know, moving up to 140, and he's landing some shots as well.
But so far, taking terrific action here between Jesus Soto Karass and MarcosMaidana.
Then he squares up, which is bad.
Nearing the midway point of round 2.
Maidana landing 38. So these men are active, and they are the edge and power punches by Maidana. You see,
right to the side of Soto Karass' head. And there's a left hook by Maidana. The best of MarcosMaidana in this one.
Yeah, Soto Karass is a seasoned pro, man. You can tell he's staying in there, you know.
Over Lushigan Ajose in a very exciting fight. And we're seeing another Argentine who's terrific now.
In the final minute of the second round, but Soto Karass now hurt. And Maidana comes back with a 1-2 of his own. Maidana again flashing the jab.
Fairly accurate.
Soto Karass with a 3-inch reach advantage. Maidana,
when he comes up off the jab, he's landing some good right hands and hooks. Although Karass returns as good as he's getting sometimes.
The evidence of that here. But he is taking a lot of punishment.
Soto Karass just walking through Maidana's punches. Now working again from the southpaw stance. It's being billed as Knockout Kings, and an intense tilt here between MarcosMaidana and Jesus Soto Karass. Coming in, landing the right hand.
And you know, he negates his height and reach by leaning in like this every fight. On Showtime, Lucas Matisse, who scored a has landed some very good power punches, but not like Maidana has.
Last minute of the third round.
Karass roared back in the second minute, and it seems like this third minute he's winning it as well.
Again from the southpaw stance, Soto Karass working the body. Maidana along the ropes, pivots away. He felt it wasn't a real knockdown. Felt he was hit behind the head. 30 seconds left in the third round.
I'll tell you, I don't think Soto Karass knows how Maidana is going to come and attack.
As we take a look at the total jabs so far in the fight, and a big edge for Maidana. Now Soto Karass working on Maidana on the ropes, but Maidana able again to circle away and come back. This welterweight bout is going to round 4. And a quick flurry at the end and some extracurricular activity. Soto Karass taking umbrage with Maidana.
The enemy's corner, which is where he was.
Between Jesus Soto Karass and MarcosMaidana, and a quick...
For fans watching in the United States, the UK, and Australia, pay attention to Maidana's jab. Under trainer Robert Garcia in Oxnard, California, Maidana evolved from a wild puncher into a more structured pressure fighter. Notice how he uses the jab not just to score, but to close distance and set up that overhand right. A punch that would later change the entire fight. Quick note, this footage is used strictly for analysis and educational commentary under fair use principles. All rights belong to the original broadcast partners. If you appreciate deep technical breakdowns like this, covering elite fights from Las Vegas to London to Sydney, hit subscribe and join our global boxing community.
Start as Maidana rocks the Karass comes back with a right, but it's Maidana getting the better of the exchange to kick off the swarming Maidana. Maidana keeping him at bay with a jab, but gets caught with a 1-2 combination. Activity, a very electric atmosphere. This action keeps up. You never know who is going to be the first to fall. Maidana attacking the body with the straight right. In Oxnard, California. And there's a lead left hook that jars Soto Karass and lands a right hand. In his career, suffered cuts in both fights with Mike Jones. An electric atmosphere here at the MGM Grand. Overhand right connects by Maidana.
Varying the offense enough to where Soto Karass is a little bit confused.
Oh, he was energized.
He's mad. He's angry. Look at Maidana rolling though. Look at that.
You see this crowd? I mean, they're fired up for this match. Oh, huge left hook by Karass.
He's got a great chin, but even the best of chins, if he keeps getting hit with this kind of power, it could wear him down.
And referee Kenny Bayless calling for the break, and again, some extracurricular activity. Bayless sending, and he is taking a point away from MarcosMaidana. And a point being deducted.
Stop it, or somebody gets disqualified.
One is going to get disqualified. It's Soto Karass now, walking down Maidana, utilizing his own jab. And there's a lead left hook.
He's the matchmaker. He should know, huh?
2 more fights still to come, including the main event.
2 fighters had points taken away at the same point. Here comes Karass.
And now, final minute of the 4th round. Soto Karass absorbed the punch coming forward. And there's a lead left hook that catches Soto Karass, but he walks right through it. Maidana shows showtime, scoring through 4 rounds. Al Bernstein, Steve Farhood, and Paulie Malignaggi. Soto Karass with a 1-2 combination. Sport what can best be described as an incredulous smile when he had the point deducted. Gets caught on the jaw with that left hand, and again.
So Maidana rolled back and counter with a right hand. I mean, he's doing things that slick boxers do. You can see Robert Garcia's teachings in there.
Yeah, by far his best. Last one did, with Maidana landing big punches after Karass had come out with his assault.
Tafe Argentino, which is really a boxing factory.
Could be frustration and fatigue on the part of Maidana too.
Cross to the jaw, lead left hook by Maidana, and Soto Karass goes to the body. Losing his debut to Devin Alexander. Making a change in his professional career, hooking up with Robert Garcia.
I agree, Al.
Soto Karass again taking the fight to Maidana. A terrific tilt here between Maidana and Soto Karass.
Karass is switching to lefty a lot, but it's really not an effective move.
He's looking pretty sharp here tonight, but Maidana comes back with a left hook. And another lead left hook.
Yeah, he's a little bit more diversified, a little more versatile tonight. But I'll tell you one thing, these guys are in great shape.
It's that ropes, we'll see.
I'll tell you, he may have gotten hurt with a body shot, or he may have just wanted to smother Soto Karass' work.
And
either way,
Soto Karass pounding away on Maidana in the corner. 15 seconds left. What a fight in Las Vegas tonight. And again, these two
at the end of the round. Maidana throwing those haymakers. Kenny Bayless is there, and Maidana throws a straight right hand. That looked pretty blatant. Like
Soto Karass yelling across the ring as he comes out to start the round.
He's making that work for him, and man, his body work's paying dividends.
And again, they exchange blows.
Eric Gomez, the matchmaker for Golden Boy, swore that this could be the best fight of the night.
Face lock there. The break by Kenny Bayless, and now Soto Karass working the body.
Still a long way to go in this match.
Up until this point, Soto Karass
is cut over the right eye. Because they have not stopped the fast pace from the opening bell, and they don't even look tired.
No, Soto Karass threw 102 punches in the last round.
Misses with the lead right hook.
I think there's a point to be made here. Soto Karass is walking through.
And Gabriel Rosado, midway through the round and the fight. Karass, 29-year-old, 11-year veteran.
All right, this last minute's going to decide the round for me. It seems like Soto Karass' volume is affecting him this round. Let's see how the round ends up ending up. But right now,
to be a southpaw for Soto Karass, now it is.
Including the main event, Canelo Alvarez and Josecito Lopez. Unofficial Showtime scoring. A very close fight, as you can see, indicated by our unofficial scores. Point deduction. Kenny Bayless taking the point away from Maidana. He has been warned.
If it's for the same thing, yes.
It's not the first time. Great round for Soto Karass, as Maidana now lands a right hand.
Has landed more.
Out of Maidana's offense, and I don't think Maidana is used to this. But Jesus Soto Karass getting off more punches.
Yes, Soto Karass here.
Shins straining out the punches. That knockdown might not happen if he's throwing the old punches for Maidana.
Soto Karass beginning to take over in this round. Maidana flicking that jab, and a great testimonial for the training expertise of Robert Garcia, as we're seeing a different MarcosMaidana.
At 140 pounds, he hit guys like this, and they were either knocked out or running on their bikes.
That is such a good point.
It's being billed as Knockout Kings. We've had one knockout in our first fight, a 5th round.
Soto Karass has been looking for a signature win in his career. Could this be the night he gets it?
Utilizing the jab, working the body, and then going upstairs. A very appreciative crowd here at the MGM Grand. While he's busy, the right hand knocks down Soto Karass, and just like that, this fight turns on a dime. So he's knocked down for the second time in his career, and MarcosMaidana changes the momentum in an instant.
An overhand right by Maidana, actually a straight right hand. Remember I said straighten the right hand early in the match. Now, remember there was a point deduction, so...
Round 8 underway, this WBA title eliminator, Maidana firing up, valiantly trying to fight back, gets hurt with Soto Karass, stumbling, and eats another straight right, finds the head of Soto Karass, now beginning to take all kinds of punishment. Kenny Bayless steps in, MarcosMaidana wins via technical knockout. A terrific fight. Do you agree with the stoppage?
This is where elite-level conditioning separates contenders from champions. Soto Karass increased volume, but Maidana stayed composed. Watch his weight transfer on the back foot. He loads the right hand subtly, no wasted motion. This is textbook counter-pressure fighting. This fight wasn't just about power, it was about evolution. Maidana proved he wasn't just a brawler from Argentina. He was becoming a complete fighter on the global stage. For boxing fans in America, Britain, and Australia, this is why studying fights like this matters. Styles evolve. trainers matter. Adjustments win championships. And that's exactly what we break down here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 43 seconds in round number 8. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is now the WBA Intercontinental Welterweight Champion, Marcos El Chino